102,000 fans came to Texas A&M's football field. And again, this was a Texas Tailgater headliner. So the Savannah Bananas were there. They played, but it was a Texas Tailgaters home game. And so they got to have all the fun. And if you look at the score, they destroyed the Bananas. Yeah. Again, there was 2 games in a row where they just completely obliterated the Bananas in their home state of Texas.
Yeah, the Tailgaters definitely, it got close at the end, but and we'll I'm sure we'll talk about that. But yes, the Tailgaters really were dominant this weekend. Yeah, so many fans, 102,000 fans may have left Tailgaters fans.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Yeah, it was a great game to be a Tailgaters fan.
And I'm on Twitter a lot, probably too much. And there are so many people talking about this game.
Yes.
A lot of bad stuff that people were saying, and a lot of people were great. Overall, it felt like the vibe amongst general sports fans kind of shifted. Instead of like, for a while, it's like, why are you like watching this game? It's blah blah blah. And I feel like the vibe has shifted to like, it's not for me, but let people enjoy it, you know. And we should just enjoy it. Also, you should enjoy it because it's awesome. And anyway, so it felt like the vibe kind of shifted. But there are a lot of Texas A&M fans that were talking about the game, and there was one, I think may have been a reporter that posted this video where all these fans, 102,000 fans, were singing the Texas A&M fight song, and then you pan over and Sunshine is hitting on a unicycle, and it's just like this cool Texas moment. Like it's just so cool. And I reposted it on Twitter, and I was just like, how can you not be romantic about Banana Ball? It's just a beautiful game.
Well, and like with Sunshine is absolutely incredible on the unicycle. And in this game, he got a hit and it went out to the wall. This was as close as he will ever get to a home run. And that makes me have some hope that maybe someday at one of these football stadiums, we could see him get a home run on the unicycle, which would be so cool to see. But just shout out to Sunshine for another incredible at bat. Like that guy's just amazing.
Just got to hit higher.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if he's going to get a home run, it's definitely going to be in a football stadium. You don't have any torque at all. But just like we, talked to Caden Bowler about him hitting on a surfboard, kind of a similar thing. If you guys haven't seen that, we had him break down that moment this weekend. We posted it this morning, just so you weren't seeing it twice on the live stream. So we talked to him last night, and he kind of broke down that moment this weekend. Go check it out if you haven't seen it.
Yes, it's right here on this YouTube channel. But going back to the Texas A&M game, another really cool thing that we'll talk more in detail in a little bit was Dude Perfect showed up, as well as some other.
How did Brandon know?
Yeah, so I made a video on Instagram predicting it because it was at Texas A&M, and we'll get into that in the Dude Perfect segment of the conversation today.
About Dude Perfect.
But yeah, that was definitely fun to see, as well as a couple other guests. I don't know. I'm not super up to speed on all the musicians. There are a couple cool musicians that came that I'm not familiar with, but some more great guests. And then obviously Texas Tailgaters crushed it. The box score at the end, they won 4-3, but they were leading 4-1 coming into the 9th inning. So Savannah Bananas had a bit of a rally, but the whole game, the Texas Tailgaters were just creaming them the whole time.
Yep, definitely felt that way. I mean, there's the runs started to come in, but just Tailgaters definitely had control of this game.
They got them at the right times.
Yeah.
Too, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened at this giant stadium, and we can kind of expect some crazy stadiums coming here soon as well.
So yeah, we're getting some big stadiums here in a little bit. Firefighters are going to headline in Nebraska, in Lincoln. That's another huge stadium. So